and also how you can save yourself from these vet clinic scams that are always after your money and may not give your dog the right care that can save his life. Hello and welcome to today's video. In this video, I will specifically talk about these few things. As in the previous video, I had spoken about the three most important things that you must keep in mind before you get a dog in your family. So after seeing that video, if you already have a dog in your family, whether you have adopted him or bought him, here are a few things that you must keep in mind so that your dog lives a healthy life and during the last few days of his life, you do not fall into the trap of these clinics, vet clinics scam. Just imagine one fine day, your dog suddenly stops walking. A dog has four legs, so he just falls down on his two legs from behind and he's not able to walk. Now, in that situation, he will not be able to eat because he will not be able to excrete. Now, if he's fallen down on his legs, it will be very difficult for you to make sure that he excretes in a proper way. There are a lot of so-called machines that help dogs do this, but are very expensive. Are It is much more better that you follow a particular practice so that it does not reach that situation. Coming back to the story, what if now he will not be able to eat, and if he does not eat, he will fall weak. And if continues for a period of time, it is very much possible that the dog may have to lose his life. Now, in this situation, once he's not able to walk, you take him to a random clinic that you've just Googled, which has maybe good stars, which they may have bought. You take him to that clinic, they figure out that the dog will not survive for a long period of time. But because they do not want to lose your money, they will make sure that they prescribe a particular 6 to 7 days of treatment so that you spend a lot of money on the treatment and in the end, they will not be able to save the life of your dog. Unfortunately, this is one story which is not a story and it's a personal experience where I was in a similar situation. So, in such situation, two things which you must keep in mind is one is how to take care of your dog throughout his life, and secondly, how to identify a proper veterinary clinic where the doctor will actually take care of your dog and not just scam you for your money. But before saying these two things, if you have if you have a particular breed of dog, make sure you let me know in the comments below so that I can suggest you the best possible treatment, as I have been consulting a few good doctors in the past time when I was doing research for this video series. So make sure you let me know in the comments below if you have a specific breed of dog. The rest 2 points I'm going to cover in this video. So the most important thing that you must keep, or rather two most important things which you should keep your dog away, one is getting exposure to ticks. Because if he gets tick fever, that can actually be very harmful for the dog. And once it starts, it can actually be the cause of him losing his life. So make sure you keep him safe from ticks. There are a few tips that I will prescribe in the description below, which will for sure help you. And the second point, which I would like to share with you, is make sure his bones are well massaged so that he's able to walk. Because a dog's four legs are very important, and if he's not able to walk, as I just mentioned, he will not be able to eat and excrete and will therefore be in a very difficult situation. So it is very important to massage him at least after 3 or 4 years of age, the front, hands, and the behind legs. It is very important to massage that area so that he's able to have strong bones which help him to walk. This massage should be done with a good quality oil, herbal. There are many options. I will try and let you know in the description below, not specific brands, but what type of oils you can actually end up using. So make sure you massage them with these oils so that his bones are strong, and frequency of massaging him could be once in 3 months, bare minimum once in 3 months. You do not need to do it once a week, but once in 2 to 3 months is definitely suggested. And in his last years, after the age of after he turns the age of 10. It is better that you do it once or twice in 2 months. This will make sure he has strong bones and he's able to at least live properly throughout his period of life. This will also help you fall into the scams of pet clinics. Which brings me to the last part of this video is how to identify a good clinic. In my suggestion, where I took my dog was some SJS Pet Care Clinic on Gurgaon Faridabad Highway, and unfortunately, it turned out to be a big disaster as they prescribed him some treatment for about 6 to 7 days, which could not cure him. That treatment had a very negative impact on his body, and once they were able to mint a lot of money through that treatment, giving him a lot of pain and torture during that treatment period because he was given constant drips through his all four hands. And after that period of 6 to 7 days, in the end, they prescribed a medicine saying that this might be helpful and this might take his life as well. So it is your risk, but this is the only choice we have at this point of time. So that happened, and unfortunately, the dog could not survive. So, this usually happens in a lot of cases where hospitals try to take advantage of your lack of knowledge and prescribe treatments for your dog, even if they know that it will not help, because they do not want to lose the money and the business that they might get out of you. So please make sure you go to a particular clinic which is well trusted by someone that has already been to that clinic. Do not rely on Google reviews, do not go to random clinics, do not have a dog in your family till the time you at least have one or two references of good doctors that do take good care of dogs. I will try to compile a list of few clinics, but as I said, it is better to go through personal references because that is the most important. A tried and tested doctor who has a good heart of treating the dogs is always a good choice. He will not scam you for your money and make sure your dog is healthy and give him the right treatment. So in this video, I wanted to cover these few points which will ensure that your dog has a healthy life and he does not fall into the scams of these small and petty pet care clinics. So through these two videos, I just wanted to share my personal experience, knowledge, and some experience of a few other friends so that if you're getting a dog in your family, you should know the possible problems, the possible situations that might happen, and in case if you are going through any situation where you come across any illegal breeding, as I talked about in the previous video, or you come across any particular pet care clinic that is not doing its job, do mention that in the comments below, and I will try my best to connect you with the possible organizations that are working in for the cause of animals and acting against such people. As of now, thank you so much for watching this video.